we'll carry on from last time. We got stuck. We got stuck when we was blowing up asteroids. We kept crashing the system. Right, Nikomo has done a change to the system. So what he's done is on the destroy asteroid routine, he's added X, Y, and radius into here. Yeah. So he's sending it in. Yeah. So basically, that depending on what the asteroid is, he's using the X, Y, and the radius. Well, the X and Y. Yeah. To determine the new ones. Yeah. But in the loop that we do to detect, so this loop here, right, he's actually where is it? Here, that's it, here. So we're detecting it, and then he's recording the X, Y, and the radius. Yeah. And then when it comes out of the loop, he deletes it. Now, I think there's gonna be a bug in this. I think the logic, my brain was going because we're running through the asteroid loop and then we're running through the laser loop, yeah? Now, because we're running through the laser, if an asteroid is crossed and let's say if we're hitting it really hard and we've got a line of bullets going off, if an asteroid strays in, say, the last bullet, yeah, then this records. But if and it works, but if we have two lasers hitting two asteroids in the same frame, so let's say the first bullet hits the asteroid, but an asteroid sort of wanders into the last bullet, yeah, because there's a distance, but in the same frame, we'll only be destroying one asteroid because this is the laser loop, and we don't destroy the asteroids until we're outside of the asteroid loop. So effectively, we'll go through one asteroid, detect that there's been a bullet in there, and then when we get to the other asteroid, we'll detect there's been a bullet. And I'm not sure if it's going to be a problem, but my logical head seems to think there may be an issue. There may be an issue. So, yeah. Yeah. So we'll I mean, the chances of it happening are probably pretty high, pretty low. But logically thinking about it, it could be there. But yes, Nikomo. This is Nikomo's contribution. For deleting the asteroids and wrong side, that side. So we'll put people's code in that contributed. But I was asked a question, right? So I was asked a question. May want to change the delay in player. What you mean this here? Oh, shoot timer. Set it to 0. Alright, I'll do that. Right, okay, so let me just add these. Oh, asteroid. Asteroid. I think that's right. Right, so I was asked by a fellow viewer stroke Patreon, and I always answer and try and explain to patrons, seeing as they keep this channel going. Same with the subscribers. If anybody asked in the Twitch subscriber, I would do the same. And he's trying to follow how we do the source code. Yeah. So how we do the source code. So what I was going to try and do is trying to show how, if I was following someone and they kept uploading source code, how I would do it without creating a repo in GitHub. Yeah. So let me try and show you. Right, so let's create a new folder and we'll call it git test. So we'll call it git test, and I will open it in Studio. So let me download the first roids. You'll have to help me out here, Gary. Which was the first one? Was it this one? Oh, above that. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Aha! Here we go. Right, let me just download that. Right. So I've just downloaded that. And I'm going to upload it to here. So I'm going to upload it. So there it is. So let's upload it to Pi400 dev / PyShare. Right, now that's got up there. Now the problem is I've just put it in. There it is. It's gone all into there. Ah, oh, rats. Didn't really want to do that. Right, that one. That one. There we go. Right, so let's open the workspace so it makes the text bigger. Right, so this was the very first code. This was the very first code that I uploaded, yeah? So the way, if you want to follow along and you want to mess around the code, right? This is the way I would do it, right? First things first, go into the source control and initialize the repo on whatever version you see, yeah? On whatever version you see. Okay? So you've now created the repository for CPP roids, yeah? Then what you would do, you would commit it. So if, you know, you've been messing around with it, add all the changes and then commit it. So this would be OSK first upload. Right? So I'm just saying it's OSK's first upload, but if you've done any modifications, commit it to the repo. So you end up with nothing in here. You still got the files, they're there, but now you've committed them to the repo. And so the next thing that was happening, I think it was SP, wasn't it? SP's changes. Where are we? Well, there was this first. There was that first. So let's do that. So let's go into CPP roids. And let's do that change there. This one here. So that was that instead of that. Oh. What? That is annoying. Oh, that's annoying. Why is that not transferring across? Right, I'm going to cheat then. I'm going to cheat. Hang on a sec. Now I cheated. Right. So we've just added what SP done. So the next thing, because this has been hard written in, you can just add it straight into your repo. So this would be SP175 init main OS changes. Let's just call it that. Commit that. Right. So the next thing that we did in here was, I think it was SP's here. So this is the next changes, right? So there's two ways of doing this, right? Now, the way I would suggest is not to apply the changes directly on your code, right? Not directly. This was to make it work in Windows, I think. Pan's Spinning Kids. SP will be able to answer that. It was his thing. So now, if we want to apply SP's changes in that zip file in our changes, the way I would do it is, don't overwrite your code. Don't overwrite it. First things first, create a branch, right? So create a branch, and we'll call it SP175 code changes. And I think it was around the input. I think it was around the input. So I'll call it that. So you can see. Then you say create a new branch. Right? So now in VS Code, we are now inside a branch in Git. Now what that's done in Git is it effectively, so you've got your master branch and then you've now got a new branch called SP code changes. And it's a sort of copy of what when you branched it. Then, so I'm going to download this, right? Here we go. So then you can actually overwrite the code in your repo. So just bear me a second. I really ought to have a window open that's going to this all the time. Hang on, let me just get the directory. So git test. There it is. Right, let's grab that. Right, so we're going to extract SP's code. We're going to extract all of this. Oh, might as well do that as well. We're going to extract all of this, and we're going to overwrite. We're going to overwrite what we've already got. Yeah. So let me click OK. Yes to all. Here we go. Now it looks like SP's changed the workspace, so we'll change that back. 26 and 20. Right, let's open the workspace. Yes, this is VS Code, and it seems to be having a problem opening the workspace. Hang on. No, not databases. Let's see what's wrong with that G++. Right, okay. The path should be fine. Come on. Open the workspace. Workspace is already opened, is it? I don't believe so, because the text hasn't changed size. That has. This hasn't. Hang on. Let's open the folder.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Who's followed? Say hello. Don't be afraid to say hello. Oh, I've now got to go to Twitch to find out who's followed. Here we go. There we go. Say hello. Your paths may be different. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. But I don't know why the workspace is not loading up properly. This should be 26. This should be 26. Oh, hang on. Gotta wait for it to finish. Right, that's working. So why is the editor.font size not working? Oh, that's doing that down here. Where's mine? Where's mine? Where's mine? Where's text editor? System tools. No. Oh, we'll do it in there. We'll use that. That's the same. Why is it not loading up it up properly? That is weird. Why is it not loading it up properly? Oh, we've broken VS Code. Hang on. You were stuck in massive text? I don't know why that's not working now. I mean, it's there. But it's changing this, and it shouldn't be. Alright, let's do this. We'll forget the workspace. Oh, it's not changing it. It's not changing it. Hang on, let me just see if mine... This is going to be good if it... if VS Code's broke. What? That is very strange. That is very strange. Anyway, we'll ignore it. We'll ignore it. We'll ignore it. It's probably why Andy loves VS Code so much. Right, we'll ignore it. Right? So, we have now put SP's code on top of ours, yeah? So you know this because this has all been remmed out. And if you go into the source control, you'll see what files have changed compared to what you created when you created the branch, yeah? So asteroids, right? So you'll see a whole rack of stuff, because asteroids probably didn't exist, to be honest. Constants, these was changed. CPP roids. So if you use the arrows, you can see. So these have been taken out and the green ones have been added. Yeah, asteroids is when he renamed my file. So he renamed the file, right? And input, that's a new one. And player, and you can see where, you know, what's been changed and stuff like that. And then you can do, and that's test. And then what you do, you just add it, commit it. Alright, so SP changes. So you're committing it to the SP branch, yeah? Then you can merge now the SP changes into yours, yeah? So I think you have to merge into the master branch, I think we have to go back to master. And I think we merge branch, merge branch. So we are merging, right, select the branch to merge from. Yeah, so we're in the master branch. We want to merge the SP code changes into your code. Not SP's code, it's SP's code's been merged into yours, which is the master branch, yeah? Alright, so you just do that, and then what it'll do, it will try and automatically merge everything together. Now, if there's a conflict, it will tell you, yeah? So let's say if you've changed something in a piece of code that SP had changed, it would come as a conflict. But as you can see, it's done it. As you can see, it's done it, right? So if I do this, look. So first upload, we created a branch, and now we've merged everything back into the master branch. So hey, look, we're up and running. Yeah, we're up and running. Now, the next thing that happened was, where are we? Oh, my code, right? My code. So let me just download that. Right? Same thing again. Create another branch. So, old school coder. Right. What date was this? 24th. So OSK Jan 24 code changes. Yeah, so we're creating another branch that's going to take my code changes, right? And Visual Studio has now changed to my branch. Code is still there, look. It's still there. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to extract. I'm going to extract that code into this branch. Yeah. So let me get back to downloads. Where are we? There we are. Here we go. So this is, so I'm going to extract all of that to there. Go. Replace all. Right. So now we've gone and overwrote. We've gone and overwrote the code. And look, already it's now showing, yeah, that we've made some changes. So if we go back into here, you'll see all the changes that I made on the stream. So the asteroids, right? Because change the name. change the name. Ah! Right? Circle. Did we change circle? Constants. What else did we add? Oh yeah, this stuff. And so you can see what we changed. Right, so we've got the destroyed in there. Yeah, U is untracked. U is untracked, yeah? Because it was a new file. It was a new file. Right? And so you can see all the things that we did that Monday night, yeah? So we did that. We changed, I think we changed shape. Yeah, we put the constants in, didn't we? Let's go further down. Draw shape. Yeah, we did all this at the bottom, didn't we? So now you could. So what we can do is we can say, okay, commit all that. So these are the OSK code changes. 24th Jan, and commit them to the repo. You have to commit to the repo before you can merge back into your master branch. But we're not going to do that, right? We're not going to merge. I'm going to show you that you can, because if you remember, after that, Nikomo made a change here to fix something. So what we're going to do is, on top of my branch for the 24th of Jan, we're going to say Nikomo fix of OSK's code. So we're going to create a branch that's dedicated to the code changes of Nikomo, right? So Nikomo's code changes only affected roids.cpp, yeah? So let me go grab that. And I will put it into the project. So replace. There we go. Now, straight away, look, because I've copied it straight into the share, source control has gone and said there's been one file that's been modified, which is the CPP. And if you click on it, you can see what's been changed. So the definition's been changed. Yeah, this is what it is now. This is what it used to be. You can see that he's taken this away and moved it somewhere else. So he's done a bit of reorg of the variables, yeah? And so you can say, right, once you're happy with that, you can say, okay, I'm going to commit this to the project. So, Nikomo changes. Click commit. So in here now we can see, right, let's get rid of that. So this is the SP one, this is me. We can then merge, right? So let's do this. Let's do this. Branch merge. Right, select branch, select a branch to merge from. Now this is the thing, I'm not in the right one, am I? I'm sure I need to be in master. There we go. Right, so branch, merge branch, and we want to merge Nikomo into master. So if we look at CPP roids, we know exactly what's been changed in CPP roids. Look, this. So this is now your code. This is the master branch. This is your code. And we've merged all the changes from my stream last on Monday and Nikomo's changes that it fixed back into your code. So the rest of these files, if you've done some changes in these just specifically to you, they will have kept. Yeah? And if we look at the branch table as the Git table. Right, let's just modify something just to cause something to change. Let's do that. Just a small change. There you go. So we've now merged everything back to normal. And now we've got another thing, which is, oh, GaryMeg's changes. Because he's now added sound effects. Right. Alright, so that's how you use Git to control what we're doing, right? That's how you use Git to control what you're doing. Create a branch, apply the changes that's happened, say in my stream when I upload a new version. Just apply, create a branch, apply the changes to that branch files, see what's changed, and then you can merge them back together, right? And that's how I would try and maintain this. Yeah? So let me close this down and go back to mine. Gary, does that help? Because you asked the question. Does that help? Right, so we're going to try and apply Gary's changes into my repo, yeah? So I'm going to create a branch, yeah? So I'm going to create a branch called GaryMeg's Sound Edition, yeah? And we'll say 25th Jan, just put that in. So that's now creating a branch that now will allow me to apply Gary's code to I've got to find where I put it. Here we go. Gary's code to this. So let me just do that. Right, copy that, paste it into the pie. There we go, that's where we want it. Paste. Right, so as you can see, there's been a few changes. Yeah, there's been a few changes. So we've acquired a new directory called assets with 2 T's. Don't you ever complain to me, Gary, that I spelled asteroid or shield wrong. Right, so we can have a look Oh, so he's... Oh, you've changed the git ignore? You changed the git ignore? Why? Okay. So we've got the 2 different asteroids, yeah? So this must be the original one. And this is the new one. Yes, because we've got this in here. Now, it looks like we've not installed Mixer because it's complaining. So I need to install Mixer, don't I? How do we install it? Is it that? No. I installed it. I'm sure I installed the whole lot. Yeah, it's not there. I'm sure I installed it. Oh, this command line's going to be massive. Thought it was after that. Thought it was after the wiring. Read all. These are all the different lessons. Or it may have been before then. Let's go right to the beginning of my list. Oh, no, too far. There. Do we have to install something else then? Let's see. Is that what it's saying? Let's have a look. Let's see if it finds that. Oh yes, get in there, John. You're starting to become a Linux expert. Now, maybe I need to close this down and restart it. Come on, say you can see it. Say you can see it. Come on. Are you still activating the extensions? Yes, you are. Come on, say you can see it. Oh, you little git. Say what you see. Oh, catchphrase. No, it's not that. Before that. Before that. Oh, why? How do we install this? Hang on. Will it compile? That's the question. Will it compile? Or is it just going to moan at me? Yeah, it doesn't see it. Can I? Hang on. Is that so? Oh, search term. Stop it. Oh, it was that. I wonder if we have to do the same thing. How can we search? It's apt. At, is it list or search? There they are. They're the ones, aren't we? Right. Tell me we've done it. No. Oh, no, that's a different error. Okay. Come on. Why are you not working now? Oh, C++ drives me up the wall. Just give us a configuration to do it. Well, okay, it's gone. Right, let's try it. Oh, what doesn't it like? Oh, hang on. It's looking for mix init. Is it? I have no idea. No idea. 70, 71. So it's looking for this lot, is it? Oh, it's looking for the assets, isn't it? Now, hang on. I think the are they the right way? Undefined reference. So it says it doesn't know what that is. I don't know how to use CMake, mate. I mean, the C++ is a dark art. I'm not a C++, I'm a C# coder. I like pressing a button that does it. Don't have to faff about. C#. 25. So it doesn't like this. How? Is that in here? With the arguments? Gary was talking about this at some point. For you, okay. Yeah, because Gary was talking about what to put into the task, wasn't he? In here at some point. I can't remember where it was now. Under the SDL main. I haven't got an SDL main. I haven't got an SDL main. Oh, I see where you... Oh, hang on. I see... Okay, I see what you've done. So you've got these. Right, you've got these in yours, yeah? Alright then. Let's see. Will that make a difference? Well, hey, hey, hey! Right, let's see. Do we get any noises? Let's see. Do we get any noises? Right. Now, I'm going through VNC. Let's see if any noises come through VNC. Well, I can't hear anything. Right, let me just switch over to that. So now you're on the HDMI, right? So you're seeing directly from the Raspberry Pi. Tell me if you hear anything. No. No. I don't hear anything now. And I've got the HDMI capture sound on, so I can't hear anything now. You hear the keyboard, yeah, because the mic's picking that up. But you should be hearing pew pew pew. Is the Pi sound working? We can check it. I do believe I have pyroids on here. I think. If not, I can soon get it. Hang on. Open folder. Yeah, well, there's pyroids. So this is the Python version of what we're doing, yeah? This is me learning Pygame on Python. Right, so you are on the HDMI, you're on the Raspberry Pi capture, yeah? Boo. Do that again. Come on. Oh. let's do this the old-fashioned way. Terminal, no. Python 3 main.py. Here we go. Right, this has got sound effects, yeah? I don't know if that was too loud. Let's turn that off. Can you hear it? Yeah, can you hear it? Right, so we know the Pi's got sound, yeah? Yeah, the explosion's a bit crackly, isn't it? Yeah, the explosion's a bit crackly, but I'm not bothered about that. Right, so the sound's working. Yeah, so the sound's working. So, why is the sound not working on this? Is it not picking up? Is it not picking up where the sound would be coming from? Right, where's game? Where's the sound on here? Play Explode 3. That's got to be at the top. Oh, sound effects. Here we go. Ooh, maybe it doesn't like MP3s. Because they're WAVs. No, that can't be the case. Could it be the fact it's an MP3 and I'm running on a Pi? Let's do something about that. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. It shouldn't matter. Yeah, I know it shouldn't matter, but let's have a try. convert. So, can I just do a straight convert on this? What can I do a straight convert on? I should be able to do a convert on this.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Yes, sir! Add. Okay. Okay, so you're saying to add that, yeah? Ooh. What am I? I've got a quote in there somewhere, haven't I? Right, so to that and then to that. Yeah, is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's all right, mate. I got it. So that's what you're saying, yeah? So let's try that. We got to get this thing doing blasting, shooting, hitting. Come on. Device hasn't been opened. Okay. The device has not been opened.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Oh, changed. Okay. Right, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Right. Let's get rid of that. Let's try this again. See what it says. Oh yeah, it says mix load WAV. That's what. Okay, so you're saying change to mix load MUZ. Okay. Oh, he doesn't like that. Straight away. Yeah. Right, we'll change them to WAV files. We'll change them to WAV files. Let's just change them to WAV files. Let's fire Audacity up. Change them to WAV files. Oh, have I got oh, what's it called? Oh, what's that music player called that looks like a triangle? Hang on, it's on here, I think. Ah, there we go, VLC. That's what I was after. Because that does conversions, doesn't it? Right, convert files. So let's add those 3 files. Oh, 4 files. Let's add those. And we want to convert them, convert to WAVs. Oh, tell me you're doing WAVs. Oh, you little stupid piece of software. Ugh. Right, we'll do it manually. We'll do it manually. Right, so we'll do this one first. File, export as WAV. We will put them in the same place. Save that one. Right, now this one. File, export as WAV. That is not blast, is it? That's explosion. Let's do that. This one is shoot 02. Shoot 02. And the last one is thrusting. Right, so do you want to save the project now? We should have where's the directory, John? Where's the directory? Where's the directory, John? Oh, there it is. Right, so here we go. So, whoops, no, go back. That's what I'm after. Right, so we've now got new ones. Now I think I've got one that's wrong. Yeah, there. So let's rename that to WAV. So they should all be the same now. Yeah. So we need to just change these to .wavs. Right. Right, here we go. Oh, we still got an error message. Why is it not opening? Oh, this is annoying when it doesn't work. Da-da-da-da-da. Right. Okay, let's try that then. No, still got errors. Oh, I really annoys me, this. Ugh. Audio device hasn't been opened. How the hell do we open an audio device? I know, mate. That's what I don't like. You know, I'm using the Pine Linux because I get accused of being using Windows too much. Yeah. But then, you know, nothing ever works. Ugh. Audio device hasn't been opened. Yeah, I know people rave about Linux. Yeah, I'm trying to show that we can do this on any platform, but this is not a very good advert for it. Right, what happens in Python? I know we have to... Right, I'll rem that out there because I reckon I had to do it on main or game. Game. Yeah. So I had to do the mixer.init. And then that... find all references. Come on, find all references. Yeah, and that sets it up. So I have to do this in Python, which is a mixer.init. Now that's SDL. So what's mixer.init? Is that this up here? Yeah, that's this up here, yeah? Oh dear, right. See, there's no load muzz, is there? It just says load mode read write. You think for WAV you have to set it to 0? Okay. Yeah, but isn't there a... Oh, why doesn't it... Oh, why doesn't it give me the values? Where is it? Right. Is there a search in this? Category I thing. Right, what we're looking for. Mix init. Is it that one there? Max WAV pack. It's that one, isn't it? Max init WAV pack. Oh, it doesn't like it. Right, let's try that. Well, there's nothing for 0, is there? That wiki page is not very good. Oh, come on. No. Ah. Alright then, we'll try that, mate. We'll try that. Let's according to the according to this wiki page, right, according to this wiki page, it says the function dynamically loads blah 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 blah. The function will let you know up front whether specific formats will be available for use. Flags should be one or more flags from that. Altogether, it returns the flag successfully initialized or 0 for failure. Right, let's see what it's going to return back, yeah? Let's see what this init 2 is going to be returning back. Yeah, I'll turn it back to default in a minute, mate. So 0. So 0 is it says or 0 on failure, so it's not even initializing. It's not even initializing. Ugh, why? Right. It was audio default or something, wasn't it? Thank you, SP. I don't think it'll work. If that's returning 0, I don't think it's going to work. It's basically can't initialize any sound. That's what it seems to suggest. Yeah. Ugh. Right, okay, let me just, where is it? Hang on a sec. I've tried that, mate. I tried, it wouldn't have it. It wouldn't have it, it didn't like it, so... Doesn't know what it is. Doesn't know what it is. Let me do the mix. What was it? A knit. Og. Let's, if that comes back with a positive, with a number, then we'll convert it to Og. Right, so it's coming back with a number for Og. So let's do that. Let's convert them to Og files. So we're going to have to do the same thing as I did before. So we'll load the MP3s back in again. And we'll export them as OGs. Shoot to WAV. Right. Just read on Stack Overflow that if you use a WAV, you can omit the mix init call. Can you? Okay. Let's try that before we do the changes for the org file. No, mate. No, still didn't like it. So, we're doing OGs, yeah? We're doing OGs. So, is it still load WAV for an OG file? Or is it something else? Okay, let's try it. Because we used OG files in PyMyriad. Oh, come on! Load Muse if it's type mix music. Not mixed chunk. Okay. Oh, player. Well, we're not going to get anything done today, are we? Well, let's do that first. Is the OG file valid? Yeah, I think so. Because you can initialize it for OG. Let's put it back. Yeah, the OG files should be right. Well, there's no sound coming out of that, is there? So even the onboard player's not is not doing it. Oh, like a plank. I wasn't on the HDMI, was I? Hang on. Right, so that's the MP3. So the OG's got a bit of distortion. Yeah, so that's right. Ooh. So that's the explosion. Yeah, that's shoot. That was small. You can connect via VNC, yeah. But you should have been able to hear that because that was coming through the thing. Now, I'm doing VNC now. I've just changed it to VNC so we won't be able to hear. And I don't hear a sausage. No, I used... Oh, no. But I heard. Or did I? Ah, that's a point. Did I hear pyroids? Did I hear it? Right, we're through VNC, yeah? So... And you guys are on VNC now, so let's see if we can hear pyroids. Because it may be VNC that's stopping me. Yeah, VNC's stopping me. Right, so if I change it now to the Pi. Right, so VNC's not reporting the sound. Right, so we've eliminated that. Right, okay, we've eliminated that. Now, why can't we get this damn thing to work? I don't want to be spending all night. Oh, Jesus, 2 hours trying to get sound working. Right. Yeah, it's not opening the device though, is it? It's not opening the device. Right. I over the weekend created a VM. Let's fire that up. Yeah, I can do that, and that's what we've done. That's what we did. Right, so I've created a virtual machine over the weekend to do this. Right, now, do I need to... Alright, FaiRLane. See you later. Sorry about the stream. Hey, Warlock. Now, do I need to install something on here to get it working? Yeah. Or would it have been? We're trying to do pew pew. We are trying to do pew pew. Whoa, how many DOS boxes? I'll just wait for it to finish off. Right. Okay, so where... Oh, it's still activating the extensions. Right, so I've got a VM. Yeah? I got a VM. I'm still... Oh, it's done it. Go away. So here is a VM. Yeah, that I did over the weekend. So we could have a Windows machine we could play with, yeah? So this should build. This should build. Right, there we go. Right, so we've got that's building. So, but that's the old one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer the new one across. Yeah, I'm going to transfer the new one across. So I need to go there. Right, let's find it. Oh, I can do it this way, can't I? Oh, I can do it this way. I should be able to do it this way. Hang on. That one. Right, there we go. That's that. So let's fire another one up. Oh, you're joking me. Come on. Come on, get on that network. Oh, will you stop loading that up? Yeah, pies are a bit elusive at the moment. Why are you not connecting? Oh, will you stop doing that? Oh, that's gone. Right. Oh, allow. Why is it not connecting to my... Why is it not connecting to my network? Come on. That's Raspberry Pi 4 starter kit. Yes, I got the 8K version. And I've got the Pi 400. Oh, for crying out loud, Windows, go away. Right, okay. Where are we? Oh, for God's sake. Right, okay, so now it knows it's there. Right. Oh. Have I not activated the network? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm failing miserably. 192.168.1.114. Right, sod you, we're doing it this way. Right. Right, finally got it on here. Oh, it's Bugalug's up. Aston! 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 Oi! I have a biscuit for you. No. Not bothered. Not bothered. Right, so this should be the one with, there we go, with the sound stuff in, yeah?
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Nicomo, thank you very much for the bits, mate. Right. So, let's see if the sound appears in this Windows version.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Hang on then. Let me give him a biscuit. That's 2 biscuits. That's 2 biscuits. 2 sets of bits, 2 biscuits.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Okay, that's 3 biscuits. Hang on. Or do you want that one? Let's see what he does. He's got 3 biscuits to choose from. Oh, I've got some top shelf biscuits. Don't worry about that. Got some top shelf stuff. Too much choice error. Right, let's see if this makes noises. Right, so this is playing in the Windows 10. This is playing in my Windows 10 VM, yeah? So the sound is working on a Windows 10 machine, yeah? So I do not know why. Let's save the machine state on that. So I do not know why it's not doing it on the Pi. Why are there 2 explosions? No, don't know. Don't know. He would be wolfing those down if it was earlier on. Hang on, I'm just wondering if he wants to go out. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to take him out. You want wee-wees? Come on then. Come on then. See, he has those. He has the posh biscuits. Since I bought him some posh biscuits from the last stream, right? Because of all the bits that was given. So I bought some posh beefy biscuits. He won't touch the other ones now. Now he's got a taste for those. He's gone right up market with you guys, spoiling him. You're going to do it with Pyroid's sound effects? Oh, you mean you're going to change it using the Pyroid sound effects? All right, okay. See, since I've bought him those posh biscuits, he doesn't want the other ones. Yeah, that's fine. That's what it's there for, mate. That's what we do. So there's got to be something. It's got to be Pi related. Oh, and I'm really annoyed. I'll have to set my machine up. I'm going to have to set my machine up on Windows to do this C++ stuff. Why is my machine going bonkers? Right, shut that down. Because it's... I don't know enough about Linux to figure out what's wrong with this, yeah? I don't know why it's saying audio device hasn't been opened. Get Player Dead working tonight. Well, I was right. What I was thinking of doing was I was going to try and get the explosion of the bullet. See, I wasn't even considering sound just yet. I was going to get the right. I was going to get the thing. So if I go back now, if I go back to master, all your changes should disappear, right? They should. It should go back. But it's not. Ooh. What's gone on there? Right, change to branch master. Yeah. So we should be back to where we were. So if I run this, we should be back to where we were. Here we go. So we're back to where we were, yeah? So what I was thinking, what I was planning to do was to try and animate the lasers when they explode. Yeah, that's what I was going to try and do. So let's load pyroids and see what I was doing in there, and we'll try and do a similar sort of thing. So in lasers, we've got this thing called explosion time. and the explosion. The explosion time is the time when so when you run it, right? So the explosion time is that little explosion you see, yeah, of the bullet. So on here, right, we got a explosion, right? Oh, sorry, you were still on the Raspberry Pi. Right, let me do that again. Right, so watch the bullet when it hits the asteroid, yeah? There's that sort of circle. There's that sort of circle where the bullet explodes. And I wanted to do something similar to that, but not the same. I wanted to make it more animated, yeah? So when we say to kill, yeah, then we have to set we set the explosion. So on, I think it's on player, no, game, where the where we test. Here we go. So we're testing the laser. Now we've got that in the CPP, by the way. So we're testing laser, and then, oh, that is that's the ship, isn't it? Here we go. Here we go. This bit here. This is it. So we set the explosion time . Nick, dude, are you reading my mind? Are you actually reading my mind, eh? So, as Nikomo has alluded, I was thinking of getting it to do a circle, and it expands through the explosion time and then disappears. And as Nikomo says, we have different colours, right? That's what I was thinking of doing. So we end up with the laser disappearing, but then we end up with a circle that gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and we could make it go yellow, red, orange, and then sort of fade out in some sort of manner. Does the Odo use sound loader? I don't know. It's the SDL thing. So we need to set the explosion time, because that is what's going to be governing the. So if we are in here, right? So we're back on the Pi. We've already put in here, I think, in the update, there, explosion time. Look, yeah. So this is the explosion time, but we haven't got it doing any of the drawing aspect of it, yeah. So when it sets when it sets the when it does the draw, we need to make sure that we're looping through the proper aspect of it. So what we need to do is we need to have a draw. So when we're drawing it, what are we actually drawing? Can't remember what we're actually drawing. So it's a shape. That's laser. Oh, is that the number of sides? Right, so that's the number of sides. Found this on the page. SoundLoader returns none because it doesn't have a provider to support MP3 format. You can resolve this by installing an audio provider that supports MP3. Probably G or F will do the trick. Or you can link your SDL2 installation with yeah, we tried WAV, mate. It won't load it. We just get the same error. Yeah, the Pi doesn't seem to want to play any sort of audio. It's just having a fit. Right, so let's have a look. So we haven't got an update routine in here. Sorry, we haven't got a draw routine because we are using the draw routine of the shape. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? So we're using the draw routine of the shape. Can we do this? Tell me if I'm wrong, right? Can we do this? Well, I would if I could get it right. Can we do that? No, it doesn't like that, does it? How would we get a inherited class to call the parent class? Are you now? Oh, I'll be there, mate. I'll be there. I'll be there. It would help if I spelt void properly. How can I what right in C sharp I can do this, right? Well, we'll use this one. In C sharp I can do this, right? So basically the draw program that I write, the first thing it does is it fires the draw program of the parent, the inherited class. Can we do that in C++? If you like, Wednesday nights, 9 PM. So Wednesday night your time is Wednesday night your head. So Wednesday night is Wednesday morning for me. Yeah, I can do that. I'll be on it. Wednesday morning's fine for me. I'll be on there. Come on then, guys. You C++ people. Can I do this? What? In C++, how can I call the parent draw routine? Oh, right, okay. Right, hang on. Hang on. So they're saying you should be able to do this. Oh, no, no, no. Derived class. Derived class would be shape. Okay. We will check this. Oh, come on, John. Right, so if this is right, we should still see the laser, but we should get Pew in the console. Let's see. If this works. Let's see. Right. Here we go. Fire. Oh! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. So we can we can overload it, but we can still call the base class. Right, okay. Now, get in there. Right, so what we're going to have to do in the drawer, right, in the drawer. So first thing first, if explode time is equal to 0, then do the normal draw. Do the normal draw. This is what we want. Return all the... Change all the return nulls to zeros to remove the warnings. Have I got return nulls? Oh, right, okay. Done. Right, so if the explode time is 0, so it's normal laser, it's just going to do the normal draw routine. But if it's not, then we're going to do the explosion draw routine. So now in here, in the Python code, we set the explosion time of the laser to be explosion duration. Now I don't think I've got that. Let's have a look. So laser explosion duration. Oh, we do. So we've got 0.1 of a second. So let's make that 1 second. Let's make that 1 second. Times by the number of frames. So the explosion is going to take 1 second in frames. So in here, where we here, so this is the collider, so this is the laser, right? So we're not going to kill it. We're not going to kill it. We're going to do call ID exploded time, explode time equals that times by that. So that's set in the explode time. Now I've got a funny feeling that explode is a private, which it is. So we will do this then. Right, okay. Okay, right. So we've got now set explode time. So we're going to do set explode time. Now that should work. So we set in the explode time. So now what we need to do is if we want to so explode time's going backwards. Now the problem is I need to make it draw a circle. Now I don't know whether to create an object for circle. Draw it and then just destroy it. Yeah, I know we draw it in the boundaries, but the thing is the shape. Well, it only draws the boundary when the constant's on. We want to draw the circle anyway. So I don't know whether to. Right, I don't know whether to do this. Yeah. So circle. And that's not going to like it because so we need to tell it. So,
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
thank you. Oops. Oh, where's laser gone? Right. So, what? Let we. So, was S. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. There you go. You got SP got 2 for finding it. Nicomo got 2 for telling me. So, you get 2 for just showing up. Of course you do, mate. I hope you got plenty of coffees in your face. Wish I could have coffees. Right, so good on you, mate. Have a coffee on me because I'm not allowed them no more. So we are going backwards, right? So the explode time is going backwards. So if we want the explosion to go outwards, we've got to have another variable in here. Yes. Right. So the default explode time is the time that we set, so we can use that as a reference point. Right. So circle. So we're going to create the circle in. Oh, we need to set. We do have render, don't we? We do pass in render. Yeah, rend. And we want the X point, which we should have access to because we are inheriting it, comma Y point, comma where the hell circle? Radius. Yes, radius. Oh, we didn't do a circle, did we? We didn't do a circle because we had problems, didn't we? We had the circular reference. Or did we? Because they're all shapes. Right, we'll do the shape. We'll do the shape. We won't bother with circle. We'll make it the shape. So we'll get rid of the circle. Oops. So export Y point radius. Right, so the radius, let's work out the radius. So the radius is our radius. No. No. Default explode time. Minus the exploded time. So, in fact, let's do that. So when this starts up, that's going to be that and that would have been the same, which would have been 0, and we would have had problems. But we're going to add 2 to that, which means it starts off as 2 because it will always be 2 bigger. So it will 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the new radius is this. The number of sides, we went 45 for a circle, was effective circle. So why are you not happy? Right. So that will then create the shape. Then we need to if we divide a floating point number by an integer, we're going to get an integer, aren't we? Right. Oh, you get a float. Right. So this is an integer. So if I divide that integer by 3, we'd get an integer, wouldn't we? It'd be 0, 1 and 2, wouldn't it? That's what we would get, 0, 1, 2. Right, okay. Now I've got you. Right, so if we go... oh, I'm just wondering if a switch would be better here. Would a switch be better there to do this? I'd need... Is a percent a whole number, an integer division, yeah? The percent is an integer division. It'll always return me the whole number. No, I don't want the remainder. I want the whole number. I want, if it's 60 divided by 4. Oh no, I do. I want the remainder. No, because it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. No, I want it to. So if it's 60 divided by 4, then that's going to be 15. Then I want it to go to 13. No, I don't want the remainder. I want that the other. I want the whole number. So that's divide, isn't it? Because I want it to do 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. That sort of thing. Because if we do the modular one, it'll be 60 divided by 4 is 0. Then 59 divided by 4 is 1. 3. And then the next one would be 2. And the next one would be 1. That's 2. That's not what I want. I want it to go down slowly.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Who subbed?
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Docster.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever. Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever. Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Skazlin's got a sub. Docster, as always, thank you very much for the gift subs. This is why you're a VIP, mate. This is why you're a VIP. Thank you very much. Right, okay, so you don't know what I'm trying to get at. Okay, let me try and explain. I want 4 phases. Yeah? So we're using the explode time. So we're saying 1 second and our frames per second. Oh, the dog ate the dog. Aston ate the posh biscuit, mate. Warlock. Aston ate the posh biscuit when I brought it up. Yeah, he ate the posh one. He's left the bog standard ones on the floor. Look, you can still see him. Look. Hang on. You might not be set. Hang on. Let me get big window up. Look. He's left the bog standard ones behind. He's left the bog standard ones behind. Right. So I want 4 phases, and that's why I was thinking. Can you do a case less than 20, less than. So if it's 60, less than 45. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to. Oh, we'll do it by an if statement. We'll do it by an if statement. So can you do case less than 4? Oh. John, just ask Mr. Google. Ask Mr. Google. Can I do case less than 1? Yeah, I thought so. That's why I'm thinking of having to do an if statement. So a case can't be a variable either. So it can't be case 10. Case what would variable that contains the number 10. Okay. Right, so I want 4 phases. How am I going to do that? It'll have to be an if statement. So, if exploding time is less than that divided by 4. So that should give me an integer number. No. Yes. Yes, so if explode time is a number between 60 and 0, well, 60 and 1, yeah? So the first phase would be explode time of 60. So 60 to 45. The second phase would be 45 to 30. Yeah. Then 30 to 15. And then 15 to 0. Well, 15 to 1. Yes, well, in fact, it's 46, isn't it? 46, 31, 16, like that. And so I thought, well, there's 4 phases there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would do that. Right, this is me just brainstorming, right? We wouldn't need to do that, would we? Wouldn't need to do that, would we? So if the explode time is less than the default explode time, which is right, which is this one here, then we do that. So that would be the way to do it, wouldn't it? That would be the way to do it, I think. To have 4 phases. Right. Oops, what's going on? Last one would be just, yes, you're right, last one would be just an else. There you go, mate. Is that your first 2? It did not take it, did it? It did not take it, did it? You're not in there. There you go. Also, you need to multiply with 2 divided by 4. No, that's not right, is it? So that would be... Okay. Let's do this properly. So that would be 4 divided by 1. So this must be 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 3? So that would be 4. Well, that's 2. No, we want 4, 3, 2. So it would be sort of like this, I suppose. Oh, come on, John. Think. So if you divide 60 by 4, you get 15. So anything less than 15, so that's right. Next one is not right, because that would be divided by 4. Right, okay, here we go. Let's do this.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to work out the, because if we change the duration of the explosion, I want the if statement to automatically work out. If we say less than 40, then that's fixed. Yeah. So if I want the explosion to be 2 seconds, I don't want to have to go through all the if statements and double them. Yeah. So I'm just trying to work it out. So basically it's this, right? Default divided by 4. So it's all default divided by 4. Let's do this. Let's do this, and then I'll explode it out. So it's divided by 4. Right? But that one would be leave it as it is. This one would be times 2, and this one would be times 3.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
So hang on, what? Yeah, I was getting there, Nicole. I was getting there. I was looking at it. I was thinking, this could be done better. I was getting there. I was getting there. Night, night, Gary. Night, night. I was getting there. So yes, this would be times 0.25. This one would be times 0.5 times 0.75. I was getting there. I was getting there. I was just working it out. Just working it out. Yes, I was getting there. I was getting there. No, surely it would be saying if that's 60 times 0.75 would come out as 45, yeah? Yeah, that's right. So if we're talking 1 second, and we've got 60 frames a second. So 0.2. So my number 60 times 0.25 should come out as 15. 0.5 should be 50. 30. Yeah, that works. That should work. That should work. So, what we need now is to do this. So set the color. So we're gonna. So these 4 phases would set the color. Yeah, would set the color. So so right at the very start of the explosion, we want yellow, don't we? So what's yellow? Yeah, so yellow is 255, 2550, yeah? So yellow then will go through to orange. Which is 255, 1650. So that's orange. Then red, 2550, and then dark red. So dark red. Dark red, 120. 55. So then it would go to dark red, and then we'd draw it. And then we draw it. That's very dark, is it? Okay. 139. Yeah, we'll go with 139. So as the draw progresses, our radius is going to get bigger, and then we draw it. Now, if my understanding's correct, once this draw function's finished, this XP circle would be gone. Yeah, it would disappear. We'd lose it. Yeah, that's my understanding. So when we go back in again, we would create another circle with a bigger radius. Yeah. And then the update would take care of killing it. It will create 60 circles on the stack. So it will it? Oh, let's have. Okay, let's have a go. Let's see if it does. Place your bets. Place your bets. Huh? What's going on there? Why did that fail? Did it even start? Right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Let's fire something that's gonna be... Here we go. Fire. Oh! Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, it's still... Oh, it's because we've got borders on, haven't we? Got borders on. Let's turn the borders off. Right. Here we go. Oh, did you see it? Hey! Now, admittedly, the explosion time is way too long, so let's reduce that down. Let's half it. Yeah, we'll sort that out. We'll sort that. I just in fact, no. Let's hit that on the. Let's sort that out. So let's give it a 2-second explosion so we can see it happening. Yeah. Because you're right, it didn't seem to be changing colour. Right, here we go. Now that's just yellow, isn't it? It's just showing yellow. You could see colours, but I don't think it was changing the colour because it seemed to be yellow all the time. Which is this else, isn't it? I mean, that's fun. I mean, we can do this. Yeah, I'm just going to do this, mate. I'm just going to get it to send out what the colour is. So this is orange. This is red. Dark red. Right. I think it'll come out with yellow all the time. Right, here we go. Yep, it's doing yellow all the time. Right. So let's do that. Well, this is why I'm doing explode time, because I think it's in frames. I think it's in frames. But let's see what it's coming out with the explode counter. Oh, missed it. Well, that didn't do much, did it? Now that went to orange. That is strange. That is strange. Why is it not going all the way down to the bottom? That is strange. Why is it not going all the way to the bottom? That's in here. If explode time is greater than 0, then -1 off it. If its explode time is equal to 0, then do the kill. But it doesn't. Right, let's take that out of there and stick it in there. With numbers between 0 and 2. Am I? Am I? Am I? Am I? I mean, that's not going all the way down to the bottom anyway. Alright, Warlock, see you later. Multiply in the default time. But the default time was set to the same as the explosion time. So, but this is not going all the way down to the bottom anyway. So the default time was set to 120. So 120 times by 0.25 should be 30. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. What am I doing? The default explosion time is set to what we set. No, it's not a constant. No, it's here, look. The default explode time is what we set in plus 2. Plus 2 frames. So if we send in that the explosion time is 120, then the default explode time will be 122. Yeah? And where do you use the constant? The 2 seconds. The 2 seconds is here. Here. Laser explosion duration is 2 times by the frames per second. So that would have been, that's where we get the 120. So that's what we're setting the explode time to. Yeah? So 2 seconds at 60 frames a second is 120. But we've just proved that it's not counting all the way down anyway. It's not counting all the way down. Because it's, right, because we've put the explode time there, yeah? We've put the explode time there and it's not counting all the way down. So let's just do it again. Right, so there's nothing there, yeah? So when I hit it, here we go. See, it's gone from 120 and then it stopped at 93. Let's do it again. Right, the decrements in the update. Decrements here in the update. So if the explode time is greater than 0, that's where it decrements by 1. And then I do, if explode time is equal to 0, that means it's got to 0, then we kill. Yeah?
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
It looks like it starts the timer on another hit, but the bullet hits more than one target. Yeah, we need to, the bullet hitting more than one target is probably up here. Here. Right, because what we need to do is we're testing if the bullet's dead, which it's not dead yet, yeah? So what we need to do is to say or right, first things first, we need a function to get it. So we need to put in here, or the COLID get explode time is greater than 0. So if the explode time is equal to 0. So if the explode time is not dead, the asteroid, there's no deleted asteroid, and the explode time is equal to 0, then do the explosion test. Maybe that's probably why. Let's try it. Yeah, it only went down to 100. It only did 20. Can't hit the button, John. Hit the button. So that went down to 94. That's because I sent 2 bullets off. Oh, why is this not going all the way down to the bottom? Why is this not going all the way down to the bottom? He's trying. Where are you going? He's so funny trying to get down those stairs. I added a brake when it hits. Hit the smallest piece of an asteroid, since there won't be more roids to spawn. But it shouldn't, because here, if the explode time is greater than 0, which it is, it shouldn't move. The bullet shouldn't move. The bullet shouldn't move. It just should stay where it is. No, it won't be active in the collider, because we've gone and put a test now that says if the explode time, basically if the explode time is anything other than 0, it shouldn't go through this. So basically it's saying only execute this bit if I'm not dead and we haven't deleted the asteroid, and the explode time is equal to 0, but the explode time is not equal to 0 because it's oh right, okay. I mean, we could do that. We could create the explosion class. Yeah, just remove the bullet and spawn an explosion. Yeah, we can do that. Right, we'll do that in the next we'll do that in the next stream then. Yeah, I think it might. I was just trying to make the bullet contained all the code to deal with the bullet. But yeah, we could get it to when I Am Dead is on, it spawns a new explosion. Yeah. All right then, we'll do that in the next. We'll do that in the next. So hang on, let's make a note of what we're going to do in the next one. Now let's do this. Then we can have 100 explosions per asteroid. So create an explosion class that we can use for all explosions, yeah? Yeah, let's do that. I'm really annoyed that the sound didn't work. I really didn't want to mess around with my computer to put C++ on it, to be honest. That's why I created the VM, but the VM seems to be having issues as well. Oh, that's annoying. Well, that's why I was trying to use the Pi, so just to show people that I'm not just a Windows man all the time. I mean, I struggle with Linux, don't get me wrong, but I'm getting there. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So that would be the base of the explosion, yeah? Well, to be honest, the base of the explosion could be this. Could be that. Yeah, the base of the explosion could be the shape class. Yeah, the base of the explosion could be the shape class. All we would do is we would fix the number of sides, which would be 45. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll base it on the shape class. If it doesn't work, we can always put it back to the point class. But I think the shape class would be better. Anyway, we'll do that in the next one, because what I want to do is to do the bullet explosion, to do the ship explosion, the player explosion, and then we try and figure out how we're going to get the spaceship in. how we're going to work the spaceship into it. I'm still so annoyed that the sound doesn't work. Really, really annoyed about that. Alright then guys, right, it's 10 to midnight for me and I've got a busy day tomorrow because, like I say, I'm going to see my son collect his award from university. And I will see you, I might see you at the weekend. Might do a weekend stream, yeah? Somewhat peculiar with the Pi and the SDL mixer. Well, that's what I don't understand. It works in Pygame. Alright then guys, I will possibly see you at the weekend because I'm quite enjoying this, even though it's very frustrating. Alright guys, I will see you in the next stream. Take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.